And welcome everyone to the McVan O'Keefe Arena here in Peabody, Mass. for this Northeastern Conference tilt between the Beverly Panthers and your Peabody Tanners. Beverly coming in this tilt at 2-4. Pretty rough start for Beverly right now. They've been in every game, but they've been on the losing side of 4 out of the first 6. Peabody's actually coming off a couple of very good games. Swampscott, they really outshot Swampscott, and Swampscott held tough. They beat them 3-1. A couple good goals by Owen Brewster, who's really becoming the go-to guy for Peabody, and a great first goal of his career by freshman Connor McCarron. Good-looking freshman. Skates with Nolan Shaw and Ethan LeBlanc on Peabody's second line. Chris Gillen, Nick Merriman, Owen Brewster out there for Peabody. Donnie Shaw and Devin Doucette on defense. And Aaron McDonald, who's played I think just about every minute of every game so far, and who is he's just been a force the whole time. So puck's in the own zone. It's Doucette over to Donnie Shaw. Donnie Shaw looking to make a play. Good job up to Merriman. Merriman just ticked it, no icing. He's the first one. Connor McCarron back to Shaw. Over to Doucette. Can't get it through the traffic. Owen Brewster leaves it right out front and squirts out for Donnie Shaw. He throws it in deep. Gillen goes past his deck. Owen Brewster in there, finishes his check. But Beverly had the right idea. Number 16, Ronnie Wall. Looks like he did a pass to himself, but puck scored all the way in. It's going to be icing on Beverly. Here comes Beverly out through center ice. Puck squirts right out to McCarthy. Good job by Ethan LeBlanc. Boy, right there at the right time. That puck was going right out front. Nobody there, nobody near him. Here's Connor McCarron. Full head of speed, takes one for the team. Puck squirts over to Ethan LeBlanc. He throws it in deep. Nolan Shaw and Ethan on the forecheck. Squirts out to Beverly, back to McCarthy. McCarthy gets it, throws it in on, and I'm going to try to say this goalie's name. Timothy Casandrandi. I've got the scoring sheet off the MIA ice, the game sheet, and the names are written like a doctor would write a prescription. Coach Leonard has Brendan Muse, Cam Anderson, and Danny Prado. So good that Peabody can skate these 3 lines all quick. Really like this line of, they moved Brandon Muse, a good-looking junior, up in this line with Anderson. Cam Anderson at least gets it out of the blue line, making all the Beverly players get out of the zone. Tim January. Another good-looking junior for Peabody. Peabody does have a good-looking, a very good junior class. We're going to lose some very good guys to graduation in this 15-16 year, but 16-17 is going to be very good. Forecheck by Gillen. Muse is still out there. Donnie Shaw finishing his check, and another icing on Beverly. Good job by Shaw. He stood right up at the red line. Didn't back down. Forced the Beverly player to throw it in before the red line. Puck squirts out to McCarthy. Just shot wide save. And another save by Casagrande. Face-off's going to be off to the right of Casagrande. Chris Gillen. Ooh, puck goes squirting out into the stands. Anytime you come watch a game, you got to make sure you're paying attention. We're behind Peabody's goal tonight. We got kind of kicked out of our perch over locker room 5, and there's netting right in front of us, so we're going to have a problem getting hit with a puck. But whenever you come to the game, you're always got to keep your head up. Make sure you don't, if a puck does come out. There's Devin Doucette over to McCarthy, just wide. Nick Merriman with the shot. Chris Gillen out helping him. Nick Merriman's got it. Back to Doucette. Over to McCarthy. Shot wide. It's a shooting gallery right now. Peabody's putting a lot of shots. Having a hard time getting them through this. Here's the Brewster. Throws it right out front. Just couldn't get that puck. Almost looks like a power play. There's that goal. We'll have to see who tipped that in. Good job by Devin Doucette. He finally got it through all the traffic. I believe it was Chris Gillen that got the goal for Peabody. Wasn't the hardest shot, but it was a perfect location. 6 inches off the ice. Just there for someone to redirect it. Puts Peabody up 1-0 with 11:08 left here in the first period. Here comes Beverly out through center ice, throws it in deep. Tim January fighting for Peabody. January steals. Puck goes in the Beverly zone. Aaron Doolin steals. Looking to make a play, throws it up. Cam Anderson throwing his weight around. Comes Beverly. Good job by Doolin. Here comes Prado with a full head of steam. Oh, bad break by Prado. He had a full head of steam, and there was a broken stick on the ice. Ran right into the puck and the stick. Comes Donnie Shaw. Right out front. Oh, Shaw, good play by Shaw. Just couldn't get it out through the traffic, though. For a save on McDonald. Cam Anderson throws it all the way out. Good play by Anderson. There was no icing. They wanted a shift change. There's a touch by Beverly. Foot race by January. Doucette, excuse me. Great play by Doucette. That was a 2-on-1 for Beverly. Doucette came right in and neutralized that. Nick Merriman throws it in, stolen by Beverly. Beverly chips it in. Doucette patiently. Good job by Doucette. Merriman back to Doucette. Good job by Merriman getting by that Danvers, the Beverly defender. Shot by Shaw, stopped with all the traffic. Whoa, what a save by Aaron McDonald. Boy, Aaron's probably only seen 2 or 3 shots so far. 8:14 left here in the first period. We had a great view of that one. That had the far post labeled. Good save by Aaron. That was Nolan Shaw trying to find Karen McCarron. Here comes Pat McCarthy, plenty of room, trying to make a play out through center ice. Good job by McCarron. He got up past the red line, made sure there wasn't any icing. Oh, good pinching by McCarthy here, too, right out front. Chris Gillen back helping out on defense. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Ethan LeBlanc. Got my crack color man here standing next to me. He was gonna yell at me for saying the wrong name. 7:33 left in the first period. PB up 1-0. Face-off win by Beverly, throws it in. Aaron Doolin pinching in. Puck's able to slide out. That's Prado all the way in. Whiffed by a couple people. Patrick McCarthy up to Goggin. He throws it in deep. Aaron Doolin just went wide. Goggin back to McCarthy. McCarthy back to Goggin. Beverly with the breakout. Beverly forward chips it in. Beverly starting to throw their weight around. Aaron Doolin throws it all the way in. Shift change for Peabody, gets some fresh legs out there. Stolen by Peabody. Out to Nick Merriman. Merriman takes one for the team. Another good shot. Good play by Beverly. Stolen by Beverly. Little snapshot wide. Tim January making him pay. Tim, good job by January trying to make a play up to Gillen. Gillen's got plenty of room. Showing it, going to show his wheels. Gets by him, throws it right out front, and that was Tim January in deep. Just couldn't get it to January. Nice play. Nice play by Gillen. That's Nolan Shaw. His brother Donnie's got it. Good play getting away up to McCarron. Stolen by Beverly. To McCarron. McCarron stolen by Beverly. Shot wide. Oh, McCarron, a little pass to himself. Just couldn't get it past that defenseman. Tim January playing a very physical game. I'm telling you, these extra hits when... Whoa! Aaron McDonald makes those saves look so nonchalant. That puck was about 6 inches off the ice, and it hit the ice about 3 feet in front of him. You know, almost like a short hopper on a third baseman, but he picked it up, really with no issues. Face-off win by Gillen. Owen Bruce are going to show his wheels. Good job. Uses his... Back to Aaron. Oh, that was Doucette. Boy, Owen Bruce, you can see why he's getting so many points, doing so well. Showed his speed, put the brakes on, get the puck out. Showed some patience. Threw it over to Doucette at one time. It looked like Doucette got a little bit underneath it. Went a little high, but good scoring chance by Peabody. It's Doucette. Owen Brewster throwing his weight around. Puck squirts right out to Beverly. 2-on-2. Pat McCarthy is Gillen. Puck stolen by Beverly. You can see Beverly's operandi. All they're trying to do is just throw it in deep. Just get it past that red line and throwing it in. Beverly's been doing a good job, though. They've been staying right with Peabody. Peabody had 2 or 3 good shifts right there in the middle of the period. Really looked like they were going to start taking control of this game. Beverly's done a good job. Pat McCarthy. Brandon Muse out for Peabody. Beverly's got it in their own zone. Getting a fresh set of legs out. Got Cam Anderson, Brendan Muse, and Chris Goggin. Oh, excuse me, that's Danny Prado this time. Coach Leonard pulling some quick shifts this game, like 40, 45-second shifts. Chris Gillen, Merriman, and Brewster. The Beverly Steels coming out through. Donnie Shaw makes them pay. Donnie Shaw almost was able to make a good defensive play. Good job by Shaw. Got it out past the red line. Here comes Ethan LeBlanc. Got Chris McCarron. McCarron. Shot wide. Good job by McCarron. Made sure he got that shot on net. Nolan Shaw, Connor McCarron, and Ethan LeBlanc out there for Peabody. But back to Aaron Dolan. Stopped by Peabody. McCarron's got it. He throws it in deep. Need a forechecker on him. It's Nolan Shaw throwing his weight around. Oh, just shot wide. Aaron Dolan telling number 16 a little how do you do. I've got a feeling he was saying if you hit my goalie like that again, you better make sure you keep your head up for the rest of the game. Chris Gillen, Merriman, Brewster out for Peabody. Puck squirts out to Beverly. They've got some wiggle room here. Is Owen Brewster going to show his wheels? Good job by January. Looked like he was going to shift out. Here's Merriman almost in all alone. Good job by the Beverly defenseman. Just knocked Merriman off balance. Like he was just trying to tip it in the zone for him. He did that, but as he went by the defenseman, the Beverly defenseman just knocked him off balance. One minute left in the period. Peabody up 1-0. Oh, I think he's got him. There you go. The stupidest penalty you could ever see. I think he's got Beverly for slashing. It was down the other end of the rink. Yeah, wind up getting a misconduct. Looked like he may have gotten cut. Looked like he may have gotten cut on his arm, but he took a slash at the Peabody forward. Well, we'll see how they, from up here anyways, it looked like he slashed the Peabody player right in front of the ref, so he's got to give him 130 for that. But, I know that, the player looked like he was hurt pretty bad getting cut like that, but you can't lose your composure. Ref's over there talking to Coach Leonard, telling him what's going on. Like to hear what they've got to say. It looked like he slashed them. I mean, just because you're hurt, just because there's something wrong. Obviously you don't want to see anybody get hurt in this game. And I have seen some strange cuts. I've seen people get hit by the puck and get cut. But I've seen some people that the backs of their legs get cut by skates. Looked like somehow his wrist or his forearm might have gotten cut. I don't see any penalty up on the board. Now you got the ref talking to Steve. Steve, the fellow that works here at the rink. There may be some, I don't know if there's some blood down on the, huh? Yeah. Well, I can't understand why the refs would be talking to the, Now, Steve's a crack Zamboni driver. Good guy. I see him every Tuesday night on my skate. Shoot the breeze with him. Real good guy. He's got a few jobs. This is his second job. A very good Zamboni driver. Always makes good ice. Doesn't put too much water on it, but just enough to have a nice clean sheet that looks just like a mirror. Yeah, this is an odd one. Maybe they're going to call the period here. I don't know. I'm guessing. You know what we're going to do, folks? If this, if Steve does have to do a little bit of a little touch up on the ice, we may go to break for a minute. Actually, Stefan here, why don't we do that for a couple minutes, Stefan? We'll just take a break and we'll wait for Steve to fix the ice, and we'll see you in a few minutes. We're back. Okay, thanks, Stefan. Here, we're back here. There's 43 seconds left here in the first period. So I want to bring everybody up to speed. It looks like they're going to go in and make the ice. One of the Beverly players, I'll get his name, he was cut in the wrist, and it looks like there's a little pool of blood that they wanted to fix. The rink guys went up. It looks like they did scrape up as much as they could, but they're just going to call it and let the Zamboni clean the rest of it up. Well, that's going to do it here in the first period, folks. Good hockey game by Peabody and Beverly. Peabody up 1-0. I thought Peabody was going to really take command halfway through the first period, but Beverly hung on strong, and again, kind of a unique circumstance here. One of the Beverly players got hurt, and they called the period at 43 seconds. So, well, here, that's it here at the McVane O'Keefe Arena, folks. We'll see you at the beginning of the second. And welcome back here to the second period. We thought they were going to tag on the 43 seconds to the second period, but what they did was they just put the clock back to 43 seconds, and Beverly did get a penalty out of that. We weren't imagining that. We saw some stick swinging, and again, you don't want to ever see anybody get hurt, but you know, you want to keep your composure, and you don't want to put your team to a disadvantage, and that's what happened there. So Peabody's got a good opportunity here to make this game 2-0. Devin Doucette back to Aaron Doolin. Beverly able to steal it and clear. Oh, I thought that was a perfect pass off the boards. Peabody not able to get any control here. That's 4 seconds left. Now what that's going to do is just end the first period. Like they'll just have like a little timeout. Well, they've got to switch ends is what they've got to do. We'll see Peabody shooting right in front of us here for at least one period. Really odd set of circumstances. The Beverly player was cut, and I'll have to in between second and third period is try to find out some details about him, but like he slashed one of the Peabody players and got a penalty. So Peabody still got a power play here for 47 seconds. Okay, I've got a better scoring sheet now here, folks. I'm sorry about that. Troy Doyle, good sophomore. Look, good. Here comes Merriman. Back to Gillen. Oh, looking for Devin Doucette. Just missed him. Puck squirts it out to Aaron Doolin. Donnie Shaw throws it up. Back to Gillen. Back to Merriman. All the way over to Doolin. Puck squirts in to Merriman. Good job by Beverly. Good penalty kill by Beverly. Really not letting Peabody. Here comes Gillen. To Shaw, right out front, just off the post. Nick Merriman with the best scoring chance. Gillen's got some. Oh. That's not icing because Peabody, here comes Nolan Shaw all by himself. Chris Gillen going through all the traffic. Oh, Chris Gillen all alone right out front. Puck tipped by Ryan Munzing. It's another Munzing, only a freshman. Skated with his brother Gary for many years for Woodies in the Monday Night League. We won some championships, by the way, with Gary Munzing. His older brother Paul played. Would have been Ryan's father and uncle. Shot by McCarron, good save by Troy Doyle. Nolan Shaw on the face-off, another face-off win by Peabody. But January tripped up, able to stop the puck from proceeding. Goes back to Pat McCarthy. A little bit too far from McCarron. Beverly throws it in deep. McCarron over to Ethan LeBlanc. Back to McCarron. He's got some skating room. Nolan Shaw. Good job by Shaw. Connor McCarron doing everything he should be, getting right in there. Nobody blew the whistle. You got to keep on hacking. He fell right in the crease, and all the guys were kind of standing over him. But Nolan Shaw, good for him, sticking up for his teammate. Oh, good stop by a lot of hitting here. The physical part of this game has really picked up. Stolen by Beverly, thrown in deep to McDonald. Good save by McDonald. He makes these saves look so nonchalant. Here comes Nolan Shaw. Oh, almost in all alone. No, that was Brendan Muse. Excuse me. Kind of looked like Nolan, a big, good skating forward for Peabody. Shaw's got it. Brendan Muse. Wow, great speed by Beverly. Wow, number 20. Hunter Spencer, senior forward captain. He can fly. Can fly, wow. It was a foot race. Went right in, tried to deke it around McDonald. McDonald up for the charge, though. Not only is McDonald making the saves he's supposed to, but he's making some great saves, keeping Peabody up 1-0. 11:27 left here in the second period. Here's a 2-on-1 for Peabody. Owen Brewster slides it right across for Merriman. Merriman's got it back. Puck squirts out to Beverly. It's number 20, Spencer. There's Donnie Shaw making sure the puck gets over that blue line. Puck squirts out all the way back to Donnie Shaw. Owen Brewster over to Chris Gillen. Gillen still got it. Back to Shaw. Oh, went right by Chris Gillen. 3-on-2 for Peabody, for Beverly. Good job by Donnie Shaw. First blocked that shot. Beverly was able to pick it up, get another scoring chance on McDonald. Justin Sharris, the new head coach for Beverly, takes over from Bobby Gilligan, longtime head coach. Kind of from the famous Gilligan family. His older brother, Mike, was the assistant. Now, geez, I'm showing my age. He was the assistant Peabody High hockey coach when I was a junior in high school. And Mike, obviously, he went on to a very big career in coaching. Started at, I think he was at Yale, Salem State, then Yale, but he really made his mark up at UVM, head coach D1 school for almost 21 years. Here comes Nolan Shaw. Good head of room. McCarron throws it in deep. McCarron right there. Nolan Shaw throws it right in the crease. Pat McCarthy tries. Aaron Doolin just taking his man out. Good job by Doolin. Comes Ethan LeBlanc. Chris McCarron. Puck squirts right up. 18 in black is going to go. I don't know if he's got, oh, he's got 18s in white and black. Got the both of them. Boy, this game has turned very physical. They were finishing their checks in the first period, but I think it was for roughing. They're going to be matching penalties, so usually they, you know, it's a roughing when they've got their arms a little bit too high and their sticks a little too high. So there's no man down situation here. Here comes Beverly, another shot on McDonald. High stick. Let's see who that high stick's on. .8:52 left in the second period. Score still 1-0 Peabody. Boy, another save by McDonald. Beverly is getting a lot of shots on Peabody now. Faceoff's going to be off to the right of McDonald. Shot wide. Chris Gillen got it. Looked like Owen Brewster was just a step offside on the other side of the rink. Another save by McDonald. Aaron's probably got 15 saves this period. Good job staying on side there. Good breakout by Beverly. Puck's all the way into Donnie Shaw. Over to Ethan LeBlanc. Stolen by Beverly. Can't get it through the traffic. Donnie Shaw still got a good job by Shaw. Boy, he just wasn't going to be denied. Donnie Shaw throwing the Beverly players around. Puck squirts away all down to Doyle. Connor McCarron got away with a little skate spray there. I guess you want to get any competitive edge you can. Connor McCarron came right in, but he was going in for that rebound. That's a fair play. I mean, defensemen don't like it when you do that to your goalie. Prado back to Doucette. Cam Anderson on it. Brandon Muse on the forecheck. Devin Doucette trying to keep it in. Cam Anderson throws it in right. Almost stolen by Prado. Delayed offside. Peabody gets off. Puck goes all the way into January. Got a full head of speed. Boy, he was flying, but the Beverly player able to get. Prado just looking for Brendan Muse, just missed him. January's got it. Devin Doucette coming out through his own zone. Throws it up for Prado. It's caught in the ref's skates. Peabody uses this as a line change. Beverly does have a couple of speedy players. Number 16 is Ross Wall. A couple of these captains are very good skaters. Here comes Chris Gillen. Shoots it wide. Couldn't find Merriman. Another good breakout by Beverly. Here comes Gillen. Comes Merriman. Looked like he was trying to shoot it off the goalie. That's going to be an ice on Beverly. Beverly player didn't know it, but he had plenty of time to make a play. Puck's going to come all the way back here. Face-off's going to be off to Troy Doyle's left. 4 minutes, 54 seconds.
3 sticks so far, bro.
Oh. Stefan Jandrashkevich, my crack cameraman. 3 sticks have been broken in this game. I don't know if the last time you've been to Pure Hockey, but each stick cost between $100 and $250. Yeah, I just can't even. I still have a hard time paying over $60 for a stick, but Ethan LeBlanc's got it in his own zone. Stolen by Beverly. No, LeBlanc stops him. Looked like Beverly was going to start. Patrick McCarthy gets it through all the traffic. Another save by Doyle. You can see Beverly really turned it on in the middle of this period. Ice is kind of leveling it off now. Beverly just throws it up just to throw it in, and Aaron Doolin throws it in deep. Boy, you got Nolan Shaw. Nobody even wants to come near him when he's. Aaron Doolin keeps it in. Connor McCarron on a forecheck. Puck's in deep. Ethan LeBlanc. Patrick McCarthy wisely didn't pinch in there. Aaron Doolin throws it in deep. Prado on the forecheck. Brandon Muse, excuse me. Prado throwing his weight around near the. Beverly able to throw it in deep. Aaron Doolin's got it behind McDonald over to McCarthy. McCarthy back to Aaron. Aaron kind of fell down, but actually made a good play to Brandon Muse. Just couldn't. Oh, good job by Prado. Oh, they got Prado on it. One extra stick. Too bad. Looked like he had him, but they called it. Hasn't been many penalties this game. First one for Peabody. We'll see Beverly's power play here. 3 minutes left in the second period. Peabody is still up 1-0. January's got it. Oh, good job by January. I thought he was going to just throw it up on the boards. Nick Merriman throwing his weight around. Good save by McDonald, and he directs it up in the netting. Peabody putting Owen Brewster out there, replacing Chris Gillen. He's out there with Merriman, Donnie Shaw, and Tim January. January able to clear. Owen Brewster with a full head of speed. Boy, Owen Brewster could have just creamed that guy, but he elected not to. Donnie Shaw doing a good job directing him right into the corner. Really didn't give him a chance. Nick Merriman chips it in. He's coming out with Ethan LeBlanc. Owen Brewster wisely just stands there. He's got to make the play. Beverly's got it behind their own zone right out front. Beverly's done a good job. They've got a ton of shots this period. It's good Peabody defense blocking a lot of the shots, and Aaron McDonald really stepping up. Here's a period, maybe not Peabody's best, but when you've got some good defensemen like Peabody does, and when you've got one of the top goalies in the North Shore, I think. Ethan LeBlanc over to Nolan. Chris Gillen. Oh, it just went through the crease. Ethan LeBlanc just missed it. Boy, Peabody has not had that many good scoring chances, but right there, folks, was the best one. Good scoring. Nolan Shaw put it into Chris Gillen. Chris Gillen threw it into Ethan LeBlanc. Tried to deke Troy Doyle. Ethan went to his backhand and puck just slipped by him. .51 seconds left here in the first period. In the second period, Peabody up 1-0. Face-off win by Peabody. McCarthy's got it behind McDonald. Up to Merriman. Offside on Peabody. Chris Gillen and number 7, Tim McCarthy. Good-looking sophomore for Beverly on the faceoff. Won by Gillen. Comes Beverly up into the offensive zone again. Devin Doucette and Brewster fighting along the half wall. Devin Doucette's got it, 8 seconds left. Good job by Brewster, 3 seconds. Oh, what a shot with 2 seconds left. Boy, Brewster just did not give up. He got a great shot off with only 2 seconds left. Really didn't give up. You got to give Beverly a little bit of credit on this one, though, folks. It looked like Peabody may have tried to run away with this, but Beverly's got no part of that. They're really hanging tough in there. They got a ton of shots on Aaron McDonald, one of the best periods we've seen him play this year. And we've still got 15 minutes of a great hockey game, 1-0 Peabody. So here, I'd like to thank my cameraman, Stefan Janier-Stevitz, and I'm Kevin Mulhern, and I'll see you at the beginning of the third period. Welcome back, everyone, to the Van O'Keefe Arena here in Peabody, Mass. with this Northeastern Conference tilt between the Beverly Panthers and your Peabody Tanners. Face-off won by Chris Gillen, throws it all the way in. Nick Merriman throws it right out front, forcing Troy Doyle to make the save. Peabody up 1-0. They scored 11:08 into the first period. And the score is held up so far. Back to Donnie Shaw. He throws it all the way into Gillen. Gillen throws it out front again. Gillen's got it, throws it out front again. Right through the crease. Owen Brewster just couldn't get there. Brewster's got it. A little bit of skating room. Over to Merriman. Back to Doucette. Doucette throws it in. Stolen by Beverly. Good job by Doucette. He didn't let the Beverly play even get near him. Owen Brewster with a full head of steam. Getting by the Peabody defender. Another good save by Troy Doyle. Owen Brewster got that puck in his own zone. Really showed his speed there too. Went right around the Beverly defenseman. Looked like he had his head up, was gonna pass it. Must have saw a little bit of daylight. A little bit of daylight and took the shot. Ethan LeBlanc right out front. Stolen by Chris McCarron. Puck slides through the Beverly defenseman. Good forechecking by Peabody here, keeping the puck in the zone. Nolan Shaw on it. And Connor McCarron throws it out, intercepted by Beverly. Little saucer pass to McCarron, a little bit in front of him. Danny Prado's got it, a little bit of skating room right in front of McCarron. He just couldn't get his stick on it, right out front. Great shift here by another shot by Ethan LeBlanc. Aaron Doolin takes a shot, can't get it through the traffic. Aaron Doolin gets his own rebound. Beverly, Danny Prado. What a shift by this line. Aaron Doolin's got it again. Great shift by Doolin. Throws it right out front. Pat McCarthy's got it. All Peabody here in the early stages of the third period. Cam Anderson tries to stick it out front. Aaron Doolin just throws it in. He wants to get a fresh defensive pairing. Cam Anderson getting tripped up. Tim January pinching in, good job. Cam Anderson alertly goes back there to help him out. That was Owen Brewster. Kind of some tough luck on that one. Here comes Brewster. Brewster with a full head of speed. Chris Gillen a little bit high. And a goal by Merriman. Boy, that's what, boy, you keep on shooting. Owen Brewster got it, dropped it off to Chris Gillen. Shot was very high on Troy Doyle, but boy, Nick Merriman, I believe it was Merriman, right place, and he had his stick on the ice. I can't tell you, if you're just kind of there with your stick on your hip, he had it right on the ice, puck went right to him. Big goal by, I believe it was Nick Merriman. We'll have to get the, from Steve Ferrani's back for another year. His son, Steve, graduated. He's a freshman at Suffolk University now. But Steve's back doing the announcing. No, it was Brewster that got it. Owen Brewster got another one. Owen Brewster with the torrid scoring. Brewster's got it. There's one. Brewster to Gillen. Boy, Owen Brewster has been a force out there. Stole the puck. Looked like he was going to shoot the puck, but shed it right to Gillen. I believe that's Gillen's second. We're definitely going to give one assist to Owen Brewster. Puts Peabody up 3-0. Peabody's got it right out. Stolen by Beverly. Beverly with a good Patrick McCarthy. Ethan LeBlanc to Nolan Shaw. Back to Shaw. Shaw throws it in deep. No icing. Peabody with 2 quick goals here in the third period. Goals have been very tough to come by here in this game. Patrick McCarthy, no icing. No, no icing. Ref said that the Beverly player could have touched it. Connor McCarron in on it. Takes a shot to the head. Nobody saw that one. Patrick McCarthy throws it in deep. Connor McCarron, that's Cam Anderson on the forecheck. Chris Goggin out there with Cam Anderson and and Danny Prado. Here comes Anderson. Showing his speed, throws it in towards the net. Trying to get that rebound. Right inside the Peabody zone. Puck squirts out, only a couple of Beverly players there. Danny Prado throws it in deep. I think he got both of them. Boy, that is probably the worst penalty you can take right there. Cam Anderson was going off, I believe, for a slash. Let's see what, no, from hitting from behind. But the Beverly player just took a little crummy slash. Boy, that's going to be matching penalties. Beverly would have had a man advantage there. Those are the penalties that you just can't take. Face-off won by Gillen over to Merriman. He throws it in, and Troy Doyle's got to make the save. Puck's back to January. January throws through, almost through to Brewster. Puck's up to January. Chris Gillen to Brewster. What a nice pass. Another score by Brewster. What a roll he's on. Can't tell you what a play that was by Chris Gillen, though. He accepted the pass at the blue line, all in one stride, turned around, saw Brewster and hit it off the boards right on the Brewster's stick. And Brewster looked like he went low on Troy Doyle's stick side. Gives Peabody a commanding 4-0 lead here. 8:55 left in the game. I think that might be a timeout by Coach Sharris. Boy, Peabody's really got Beverly reeling here. This has been such a close game. There has been no life out of Beverly this period. A great period in that second period. They almost really took it to Peabody. But it's been all Peabody here in the third period. Brewster scoring a couple. and Chris Gillen. I think the first line's got all 4 goals. I'm up here. We're up here on top of up near where the function area is in Peabody. For I don't know if I really like it up here. We kind of got kicked out of our perch on top of locker room 5. But we're here with Phil Stacy. He had a good article in the paper about Peabody. One of the best goaltenders in the North Shore, maybe the best defensive crew, too. And they're looking for just a little bit more balanced scoring. And I think, you know, just watch out for this team. They've got a lot of talented players. And they're on their way to their 6th win here. Connor McCarron on the face-off. Nolan Shaw's got it. Stolen by Beverly. Devin Doucette steals, throws it in deep. Stolen by Ethan LeBlanc. LeBlanc throws it around. That's Connor McCarron. Back to Shaw. To his brother Nolan. Connor McCarron can't get the shot off through all the traffic. Kind of a break for Peabody here. The net got dislodged behind Troy Doyle. On a play like that, I don't know why the ref just didn't go put it back. It's 50 feet away from the play, but I guess rule's a rule, and they have to blow it. That looked like it was a 2-on-2 for Beverly, and the guy right behind him. So face-off off to Troy Doyle's right. Slides right through. Brandon Muse, Chris Goggin. Back to Donnie Shaw. Back to Goggin. Stolen by oh, good job by Doucette. Faked the Beverly guy out. He's still going. Throws it out front. Back to Donnie Shaw. Just kind of shovels it in. Just wanted to make sure he got it through traffic. Boy, Chris Goggin just hit number 18. Boy, I got to give number 18 a little bit of credit. Rocky Pisa. A Rocky fitting name. Chris Goggin is one tough player. Looked like he was just going to bowl him right over, but he kind of stood there and took a good shot from him. Chris Gillen, Merriman, and Owen Brewster, really the line of the night here. Aaron Doolin trying to keep it in. Good save by McDonald. Patrick McCarthy over to Gillen. No offside, stolen by Beverly. Just wide. Boy, good play by number 11, Tim McCarthy. Good looking sophomore for Beverly. Puck squirts, there's Gillen. Back to Dolan. Snapshot right out front. Oh, that was Owen Brewster right there for that. Just trying to change the direction. Six minutes, 39 seconds left there in the game. Peabody up 4-0. 3 quick goals in a 3.5-minute span here in the third period. Danny Prado looking for number 10, Caleb Doolin out there for Peabody. Only a freshman. You gotta love it. Patrick McCarthy, delayed offside. Aaron Doolin trying to get a little extra lick. I mean, if you're going to do it, that's the way to do it. There was a little pig pile right in front of Troy Doyle, so Aaron just kind of got up and he took the Beverly player's head as like a little footstool to get up on, so kind of got his point across with no oh, Connor McCarron would have had some huge skating room there. Back to Tim January. Number 13, Zachary Rich out there on defense. Oh, there's Brewster. Connor McCarron with a point-blank shot. Great save. There was a goalie change. Casagrande, that's the fella's name. Tim Casagrande, that's who I was saying. I was butchering his name in the first period, but he's in goal now. Tim January's got plenty of room to make a play. Coming out of his own zone. Pickpocketed by Beverly. Number 13, Zachary Rich, is going to go up for a hold. I don't think he saw January. January got pickpocketed, and that puck, the play was going to go in all alone. So I thought Zachary Rich just said, I can't let him go in there, but January was right back there to get him. So, well, let's see how Peabody does on this penalty kill. Ooh, just wide. Job by Beverly, cycling around. Right through the crease. Donnie Shaw took a wrist shot from before the blue line, and he can almost make it the whole length of the rink. Unbelievable. Yeah. Little saucer pass. Stolen by Beverly. Up the side of the net. Devin Doucette. Back to Donnie Shaw. He was missing a glove. Went back and got it. 15 seconds left there in the penalty kill. Good one so far by Peabody. But Beverly able to muster up a couple shots that looked like they hit the net. Wouldn't have gone in. Zachary Rich comes off. Number 14, Nick Capello out there for Peabody. Another good-looking freshman. I tell you, you got to like. We're going to see Capello, Caleb Doolin, and Connor McCarron for another 3 years. Matt French out there for Peabody, too. Good-looking junior defenseman for Peabody. Out there with Caleb Doolin. His brother Aaron. Little snapshot a little wide. Boy, Aaron Doolin just sacrificing his body. Peabody going sideways. Oh, boy. What did we say? 1984, there was a 1984, there was a guy diving. His name was Greg Louganis. Or maybe we got him playing for Beverly tonight. Anyways, that's going to put Beverly up for another power play here. 2 minutes, 4 seconds left here in the game. A trip. Let's discussing the penalty with my cameraman, Stefan. Owen Brewster gets it and ices it. Good breakout by Beverly. Throws it in deep. Owen Brewster. Oh, he had Merriman. Oh, Merriman was all alone, just didn't see him. Oh. I didn't see him until the last minute, too, but Merriman was behind the defenseman by a good 2 strides. Coach Leonard puts Nolan Shaw. Beverly coming up through the transition zone. Another nice play. Broken up by Donnie Shaw. Oh, good play by Shaw. Patrick McCarthy's got it. Got the wherewithal of icing that puck again. 1 minute left in the game. Peabody up 4-0. Boy, they're calling everything now. There's a tripping penalty on Beverly. Not sure what Nolan Shaw is exchanging some pleasantries with one of the Beverly players. I'm hoping he's just saying, hey, just look up at the scoreboard and see what the score is. That was a hook by Beverly. Last 42 seconds of the game are going to be played 4-on-4. Well, no, the way this is, it's one on each team, and they play 4-on-4.
Until 8 seconds is up.
Yeah. 4-on-4 for 8 seconds. Then people will be on the power play for the last 35 seconds. Caleb Doolin. Zach DeFreitas, good-looking sophomore defenseman. And Zachary Rich out there for Peabody. Back to Zach DeFreitas. Over to Rich. Rich has got it. Aaron Doolin trying to get around. And Doolin throwing his weight around. It's number 14, Nick Capello. Going to be another penalty. That's going to be the game. There would have been a penalty there right at the end of the game. Boy, what a great third period by Peabody. Peabody was only winning 1-0 going into that third period, but scored 3 goals within a 3.5 minute span. Gives Peabody the 4-0 win. Aaron McDonald with a great game and goal though. First period didn't see much action. And the shots that he did, though, there were some very good scoring chances, and he did a great job. Second period, it was really the Troy Doyle show. He made a bunch of good saves, and Aaron McDonald, actually both goalies played great in the second period. Then Peabody just turned it on. That first line of Nick Merriman, Chris Gillen, and Owen Brewster, what a force. Looked like they were involved in all 4 of the goals, and they're really a pleasure to see. So here, that's about here. That's about it, folks. The final score is Peabody Panthers 4, Beverly Panthers nothing. I'd like to thank crack cameraman Stefan Jandrastevitz. I'm Kevin Mulhern, and we'll see you next time down at the rink.